No, we don't. We start with the Telegraph, I beg your pardon. And the Telegraph has North Sea oil fired up amid net zero row. That's a court story we'll be covering in a moment. And there's also US and Germany threaten Nord Stream 2 as Britain commits extra troops to Poland. The Independent goes with abusive protesters target Starmer with Savile slur. That's another story we'll be covering. The Guardian next, that goes with the same story. Angry MPs blame Johnson's poison after anti-vaxxers set upon Starmer. A lot of half-truths there, as you'll discover in just a moment. And it's hard to see this. And I don't know if this makes you think a war could happen or couldn't happen, but there's a picture of a man with a wooden gun. But the actual title is It's Hard to See This and Not Think a War Could Happen. It doesn't exactly inspire confidence, I suppose. The FT has table talk. Macron seeks to avoid war, and there's a picture of a very big table and two small men. There's also ECB rate expectations force up Greek and Italian borrowing costs. That is a story we won't be covering against my best advice. The Sun leads on Prem star's vile attack on cat. We won't be covering that story either. There is no cat dragging on this show. And the Times leads with Britain will not flinch over Ukraine, says PM. I bet you it will. And Johnson accused by own MPs of inciting mob against Starmer. On to the Express, which has Boris. Rishi is loyal and we're united on problems. The Express loyal as ever. And finally, we have the Daily Star, which goes with the all-important story, sleep more, weigh less. Finally, a weight loss programme we support. An extra hour in bed saves 270 calories. Maybe, but imagine how many calories you would have burnt if you'd got up. And those are today's headlines.